Okay, let me just take a view of side by side gallery. Okay. A warm welcome to all of you, and thank you so much, Dhanashree, for agreeing to be part of our initiative. Just an effort to put a little bit of fun, frolic, positivity, celebration.
Your audio is off.
बार ये जाएगा वो मैं म्यूट हो जाऊंगी. So, hi बीना जी, कैसे हैं? You're muted. Okay, so this will keep on happening because we stay in Bhakti Park and our internet connectivity is one of the best in the country, maybe in the world. तो जो होता रहेगा हम उसको we'll overcome it. ये हमारा usual है. Dhanashree, in fact, is somebody that I met a few years back as a faculty for French. I mean, how the world actually teaches you so many things, and then I got to know she does so many other things like healing with angels, physiotherapy, tarot card reading. So here we are together, and we basically are going to learn from Dhanashree how our own angels or the angels around us can heal us and give us that willpower that is necessary in every circumstance. COVID to hai hi, but even otherwise. So a warm welcome, Beena ji, Shayoni, and Ujwala. Dhanashree will take us forward with all the detailed sort of sharing of how this happens. I'm also new to it. I'm going to be part of it. But Dhanashree, we will. Dhanashree, आप start करो. You can start.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, so hello everyone. I am Dr. Dharishri Morle. Basically, I am a physiotherapist, but I am also practicing many other holistic and spiritual healing modalities. And one of them, and which is one of my favorites, is the angels. So I have done my internationally certified angel teacher course with the Diana Cooper School of White Light, and I'm a practitioner and a teacher since like a past few years, like approx 5-6 years for the same. And so let's start with the workshop today. Today I'm just giving a short intro on being with the angels workshop that I conduct, which has 2 levels, basic and advanced. And if time permits, we may do a small meditation to connect with your guardian angels. So let's see how it goes. And yes, so this course is basically, it is designed by me with the information given to me during the angel teacher training course affiliated to the Diana Cooper School of White Light and my personal experiences. Now, this course basically teaches you how to connect with the angels, which is like very simple, very easy, and uh, you can just use it for your daily life, for any sort of healing, for healing your own self, for healing anyone else, or even for world peace. It is basically for growth in every area of your life, whether it's your personal relationship, career, or even spiritual. Uh, just even if you, it's not necessarily that you need to have an issue that you can do any sort of healing or you connect to the angels, but just to feel divinely supported, healed, loved, and protected, also you can simply connect to the angels. So basically, at the end of the day, we all want peace, and that is what the angels help us with. So in today's talk, we will see who are the angels, what is the importance of connecting to angels, angel signs that we get, and a guardian angel connection meditation if time permits, and again angel card reading if time permits. So who are the angels? Angels are celestial, that is non-physical beings of light. They are the messengers of God. They are the deliverers of God's love and guidance. They are the bridge connecting all living beings and God. We are blessed with a minimum of 2 guardian angels from birth, and there is a hierarchy in the angelic realm also. And angels are and archangels are the ones who are working closest to humans on Earth. So that is why it is very easy to access them. And every uh, being of light, like angels or ascended masters or other gods, everyone has a different frequency. And angels being very closest to the earth and very closest to the humans, it is easy to access them and understand their messages. So that is why uh, we should know about them, and it's good to connect to them right now. So again, moving on to importance of connecting to the angels. So angels, they are very high vibrational beings of light. They are egoless and they are non-denominational. They help people of every belief, faith, culture, religion. They are basically non-religious. They are there in every religion. The purpose of angels is to enact God's will on earth, which is peace upon earth. Angels are working very close to humans and are easily audible. You just need a little practice and a lot of faith. This is important as when we are stressed, we block ourselves from hearing God clearly. Like what I said, that every being of light has a different vibration, and so does God, and God is at the highest vibration possible. So sometimes, because of our stress, where we lower our vibrations, it may not be possible to hear the guidance from the highest beings very clearly. So, which the angels make it possible for us to hear. So, thus, it is important to connect to angels, as when we are stressed, we block ourselves from hearing God clearly. This is because of the frequency change. In these times of change, angels and archangels are the closest to the earth and humans. Angels are just a thought away. They are extremely powerful and help you in every area of your life. They are very gentle, the energy is very gentle, but at the same time, they are very powerful. They help you to think from your heart. An open heart is an open mind, said by the Dalai Lama. Angels don't ask us to worship them. It's nothing about any sort of rituals or worshipping. It's more like a teamwork. You just need to talk to them. Angels are not our imagination. They are very much present amongst us. Increasing number of people have started encountering angels. Archangels are also described in many religious texts. The angels are teaching us to trust in God's love, as it is the answer for all our questions and challenges. It is a blessing to be incarnated on earth, and the angels are assisting us to not fall lower and only rise in our spiritual path and purpose. They are helping us raise our frequencies to fifth dimension and beyond. As we all know that earth is also going through ascension, and earth's energies are shifting from third dimension to the fifth dimension. It is important for us also to shift our energies, because the match should be there, like during this ascension process. So we have to shift with the earth's ascension. That is why a lot of angels and archangels are now assisting earth and all the beings on earth to shift the vibrations, to shift to a higher vibration. Once you are aware of the angels, you will surely encounter numerous miracles in your day-to-day life and feel a high level of protection. Moving on to angel signs. So, what are angel signs basically? So, angel signs are the way. Now, obviously, there is always a two-way communication. So, one is how we connect to the angels, and the second is how the angels communicate with us. So, they communicate with us in these ways, which is called like as angel signs. So, you may see, such signs in your day-to-day life, like feathers, repeating number sequences, coins, songs, repeating in your mind, bells ringing, butterflies. Now, this is something, when it is like just happening suddenly out of nowhere, and you are just walking and suddenly there's a beautiful angel feather you see, like in the air or on the ground, uh, in the most unexpected time, many a times. So these are all angel signs. Butterflies, a familiar scent out of nowhere, sparkles of light seen from the corner of the eyes, books falling off a shelf, opening to a page for a message, sudden temperature changes, orbs of white or colored light. We will see further what are orbs, flickering lights, goosebumps, and overwhelming feeling of unconditional love. Seeing only love in every situation or trying to understand the other's pain, even if they've caused you pain. Angels are always whispering to you through synchronicities to get your attention. They want you to know that they are always with you and watching over you. Moving on to orbs. Now, orbs are mainly spheres of light. They can be seen in other geometric shapes too, or as rays of light out of a non-specific source. They can be transparent, white, or colored. They are moving and are mainly observed in photos taken by cameras with a certain, what you say, like a certain frequency. So now this is my room basically, and these are the orbs that I had captured on a camera of a certain frequency. So these, you can see the white balls, like balls of light, and some are little yellowish, some are little transparent. Now these are angel orbs, and the angelic energies travel in these balls of light. So they are there they can be there to protect a person, to protect a space, even for things like clearing pollution, etc. So anyone can get orbs in their camera, provided your heart is open and you believe in them. So they definitely come in the pictures. Now that camera is not working. Otherwise, at that time, every time whenever I used to click pics, at least one orb had to come in the camera. Even before I knew about orbs, orbs had already started coming in the pictures that I used to click with a certain frequency. And if you can come, it's not a camera glitch. The camera glitch, so it comes like a perfect what do you say, like a perfect circle. It's not that, if you see properly, so it's not any camera glitch. And if you, this is my building, and this is also taken from a camera, and if you can see, there are colored balls of light, energy lights over here. So color is because of different types of angels traveling in them, different types of archangels. They have their own specific and purpose. You can just see so many balls of white light. And this is again my room, and if you can see, there is a tiny little fairy over there. So I have confirmed it with other spiritual teachers and mentors also with these images. So this is, they have also said it's a fairy, and fairies are usually very shy. They don't show up themselves very easily. But yes, I am too lucky to get this in my pictures. So these are the orbs, and this is the fairy. So this is, now we have done with the theory part. So if Borna, if we have time, we can do this meditation if anyone is interested, or we can move on to the card reading, angel card reading.
We are interested in the, I'm interested
In the meditation?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I have done angel therapy. So I practice angel healing at home myself. That's why I actually joined this workshop, to understand what, I mean, to connect with someone. I do not know anywhere here in Bombay. I did not know anybody who's with angel healing and all, especially in Bhakti Park. But I have seen the amount of positivity that it has gotten into me myself as a person, how much I have changed, what I was 1 year back before the lockdown and what I am now. I can feel the change. I can feel so many positive vibrations inside me, whether I have not been doing it for to others too much, but I wanted to heal myself first. So I know that, of course, I have not seen orbs like you have, but I have, I definitely felt the change that is there inside me.
Yeah, that's nice.
So I am also interested. Let us do the meditation.
I'm sure it'll hardly take like 5 to 7 hours. Angels course before, so they can get started, because
Ah.
guardian angels are the closest to you and everyone has them. Like guardian angels are specific to you, like your mom and dad are specific to you. Guardian angels are specific to you. They are there from your birth. So
Yeah.
this is a basic but a very intense meditation if you all want to connect with your guardian angels. Please feel my heart rate. Okay, I'll start, Borna.
Yes, yes, of course. Please, please do.
Okay, so you can just sit down comfortably wherever you are, and you have to just relax and just close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Take 3 deep breaths and just relax. Mentally repeat, I invoke upon God, divine beings of love and light, and my guardian angels. Please protect and bless me throughout this meditation. Visualize white light from your heart going down through your body, through your legs, through your feet, down to the center of the Mother Earth. Feel yourself strongly grounded and protected by Mother Earth. Visualize bright white light coming down from the God source into the top of your head and going down to your heart and spreading into your body. Around me. Visualize them burning away the lower vibrations in and around you. Invoke upon Archangel Michael to cover you with his fifth dimensional ball of light of royal blue color. Visualize yourself in a beautiful ball of divine royal blue. Just experience this bliss while you focus on your heart center. Now repeat mentally, I invoke upon my guardian angels. I want to connect with you. Please connect with me in a way that I am clearly able to hear you, see you, feel you, and understand your divinely guided messages. I request you to give me your names. Just give yourself time to receive any messages from your guardian angels. Just focus on your breath and pay attention to any visions or thoughts or any feelings. Ask guardian angels to connect to you more strongly and clearly today. Ask them to confirm the names that you have received, if any, during this meditation as messages in the physical reality. Just enjoy this blissful energy. Repeat mentally, thank you, God Almighty, Mother Earth, Archangel Michael, fire dragons, and my guardian angels for your blessings and protection throughout this meditation. Focus on your breath, focus on your body. Move your fingers slowly and slowly open your eyes and drink some water. If anyone wants to share, can you please share their experience?
Yeah, it was real nice experience. I could meditate nicely, and I felt very nice. And I'm learning more on meditation. So I'm learning more and more from different, like now you have guided us. So I think this is one of the very important guidance. Otherwise, I just do it on my own. So you have guided me, and thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a very nice feeling. I felt embraced by this, two sort of energies, two people. So it was protected and embraced. That was a nice feeling.
This meditation, you all can do it daily. It's like a simple meditation to connect. Obviously, you did it. Many people like did it for the first time, so they may not have felt it, but it's okay. The more you practice it, the more you'll feel the energies.
Right.
Enjoy. Hello, no? No.
Yeah, it's almost over. Just one slide.
किया है वो
मैं तो यो
Spelling.
बोलना था
तो वो कैसा वो
Just speak out the last beautiful line. So I'll just quickly read them. The angel said through the author, our work begins in this realm with that you cannot imagine. We have an ocean of knowledge, information, poetry, images, and wisdom to convey to help the dilemma of your culture and people on the planet. It is our reason for existence. The angels are here. The reason for existence is to love and keep loving. This is from the book An Interview with an Angel by Stephen J. Thayer and Linda Nathanson. May the angels live in our hearts. Thank you. So I end the session over here now. Over to you, Borna.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Dhanashree. I
you.
think
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Thanks a
you.
lot.
Thank you.
I think one positive thing in a day, if it was that it was being with the angels and being with you, and of course we can take it forward individually or as groups if we do more workshops. I will say a quick goodbye. Thank you so much, Dhanashree, because all of our patrons are going to join another workshop, which is of course you are well aware, Shoma ma'am's singing workshop. We're all a part of that also. And we will continue this connect. Thank you so much, Umesh ji, Meena ji, Shayoni,
Yeah.
and Ujjwala ji.
Thank you,
It's
Bhavna.
lovely to see your
Thank you,
faces.
Thank
After so much time in the COVID pandemic, I am going to see all of you in the next session as well. So thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Thanks a
Bye.
lot.
Have a great evening.
Bye.
Bye.